Hey Bat fans, Luke here ready to bat chat about a goal that I was really working hard for over the past couple years. And about a couple weeks ago, I finally reached the last milestone and accomplished it. And what the goal really did center around was the New 52 Batman run, which was predominantly Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. I say predominantly because there's a couple annuals here and there that Snyder really wasn't the lead of, with Tynan, I think Bannon and Clooney were in there. Well, Clooney might have been the art. And then Capullo definitely, he took a breather here and there, but all intents and purposes, that was the Snyder Capullo run. And for those who don't know this channel very much or know me in that same amount of detail, I hold the Snyder Capullo run in like the highest regard. There are very few other runs out there that I actually would think is better, for me anyway, as far as enjoyment wise. I mean, there's, the Inkleheart run, Mensch, Dixon, O'Neill, so forth and so on. I mean, those are kind of like, yeah, I got it. Miller, obviously. But Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, man, that's, to me, I did not find a dud issue in their whole entire run at all. Some are obviously better than others, but man, I really just enjoyed the hell out of that run. And from beginning to end, I mean, that was really what got me to create this channel. That run helped me discover friends on YouTube that are out there. Batman Eternal really kind of fleshed out that portion of my experience on this channel, but I mean, make no mistake, the Batman New 52 run is really what really started it, with a couple folks that are out there, and I'm not going to name drop, they know who they are. But yeah, that run is just, to me, holds a very special place in my heart. I enjoy the hell out of it. And obviously I got the main cover, I got the whole entire thing, and it kind of goes without saying, but what the goal was is I actually wanted to get all the main covers and at least the B covers, or the two cover, the main cover being the one, variant being two. I mean, you'll see ones that have like 6 or 7 variants, but what this goal was, get the one cover, which you'll see there, if you look at the barcode, that would be first printing, first main cover, kind of copy. And if you look over to here, you'll see that 2 there. That would mean that would be the B cover. So what I wanted to do is get all of the issues that have at least the A and B cover, and some I even got more than just one, and you'll kind of see that throughout. And what this video is going to do, I'm just going to show off my Batman New 52 collection. I might talk a little bit about the covers. Some of these I might just breeze right through them. Some of them might talk a little bit about the issues. Some might talk a little about the storyline. And I kind of have all the stacks here aligned by predominantly the storylines, like that one right there. That's issue number 18. That's a Requiem for Robin. And below that will be the Clayface storyline. And that's kind of like the one shot between the Court of Owls, or City Owls, and Death of the Family. Those are kind of like one shots here and there. And I also got the annuals over there as well. So I kind of have these arranged sort of by story arc, but it's also in numerical order too. So some of these I might go more in depth than others, but I really just want to show off this collection, being that I finally reached this goal, and it was tough. This goal to achieve was pretty tough, in that not that many of the issues were like hard to find. Some of them it was hard to find at a decent price. So there's going to be a couple in here, and they cost me a little pretty penny to get. But sometimes you kind of have to just prioritize things, and you gotta sit there and wait and pull the trigger when the opportunity arises best. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do for this video. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and start with one I was just showing you. This one I didn't really know where to put it, but it did come out in the Batman New 52 era, so I wanted to go ahead and just show it off anyway. This is the Future's End book. This here is the lenticular cover, which it's not going to show up too good on this camera. This was by Fabok, and that's the main one, and this is the 2D cover as well. Same thing, one just 3D, one is just 2D. All right. Next, we'll show off the annuals. This is annual number 1. This tied into the, obviously, as you see, the Night of the Owls. This one also is Fabok, if I remember correctly. This one kind of gave a new 52 origin to Mr. Freeze, and kind of tying it, obviously, to the Night of the Owls. Ever so slightly, to be honest. This one, controversial issue in regards to the reimagining Mr. Freeze's origin. But to me, I still found a lot of enjoyment at the issue. This one, angle number 2, I can't remember. I think this is Jock who did this cover. Jock has a very unique design, and just the way that Batman's drawn, I think that is it. This one kind of dealt with Batman really just troubleshooting the defenses of Arkham Asylum, which will come into play later on in several other stories or issues. But this is angle number 2. Cover's okay. If that is Jock, which I think it is. Really not one of my favorites. This one here, this is by Albuquerque, I believe. This was an endgame time. This is angle number 3. Obviously, angle number 1, 2, and 3, and then 4. There was not multiple covers to it, or no B covers. So I kind of this is the one kind of exception to the rule kind of came up with. But this story here, I'm looking at some. That's all right. This story here was just awesome. For an angle, this was just great. Enjoy the heck out of this thing. And the cover, nice too. Endgame as a whole was just a good story. This is annual number 4. This was a Sean Gordon Murphy cover. And this one kind of just set the stage back, reset things after Batman Eternal, with specifically Wayne Manor, which transitioned to be Wayne Asylum. What did they call it? It was Arkham Asylum, obviously, which went to Wayne Manor. I forget the name of what they kind of changed it to a little bit. Arkham Manor, that's what it was. This kind of set the stage, reset things a little bit. And it was okay. For Sean Gordon Murphy cover, this was okay too. I like his art. Do like the cover though, and the color in the background, but it was still good. Alright, so now we're kind of going into sort of, not real, hold off. This is issue number 0. This is the main cover by Capullo. This actually occurred at the 1-year anniversary of New 52. So basically what they did at that 1-year anniversary, they gave all the titles a 0 issue, which kind of flushed out origins for the characters. This one dealt with what we'll see in 0 year later on with obviously the Red Hood gang, but I like the cover. This one, where do we see issue 0? It's collected elsewhere. I'm almost certain this was in the 0 year. No, I can't remember. It's collected somewhere in one of the trades. I have them all. I'm kind of looking at them right on my bookshelf right now. I'm trying to see. I think it was in that one right there, the 0 year. But I can't be certain. So this is the main cover by Capullo. And this one, I can't remember. This is Randy Clark. I can't remember. I definitely like the A cover better on this one, but still a nice cover. B cover right here for issue number 0. Alright, these two. This is where we actually get into the main run. And this really technically is where it all started. This is issue number 1. Have this in kind of like one of these sleeve protectors. This and the B cover will get slabbed and graded at some point. Being that, I mean, it's the beginning. If I didn't move around so much as well, this would definitely kind of be in one place and wouldn't go from place to place to prevent damage. I do take good care of these, so but still I move around a lot. But this is issue number 1, main cover. I mean, really, it's where it all began. And then I gotta put that over there for right now, since in that cover kind of gets hard putting it back in. This is the Van Sciver variant. This is one of the ones I kind of had to dish out a little money to get. Not easy to find as well. yeah, just a nice looking cover. Going to issue number 2. This is the main cover. This is the Capullo cover. Dig it. Very nice. And we then have the B cover, which is this is the Jim Lee variant. I mean, it's Jim Lee. It's very recognizable. I think this was actually the first variant I grabbed on the run, if I remember correctly. Surprisingly, I remember getting a pretty good deal at it when I was home in Pittsburgh. So, very striking cover. Loved it. Goes into issue number 3. I love this cover too. I love how the white really just helps pop out the image right here in the cover. It's awesome looking. Capullo just hitting home run in that particular cover, which yeah, you'll see a lot of that as these covers kind of go through. This here, I think this is Ivan Reyes cover. I think. Not really sure. This is the B cover at issue number 3. I like it, but about to get the nod. Yeah, the main cover would definitely get that one. This is issue number 4. We're still in the Court of Owls portion of the story. You'll actually see this later on, because right now you got the Gotham skyline at the bottom in red, and you got the Talon image above. You'll see kind of inverse here in a little bit, something that gets played on, but very nice cover as well. This is the B cover at issue number 4. This is a Choi cover. I like it, especially the grappling gun. I don't know how well this camera's gonna pick it up. It's just really detailed, really nice. Well done on that cover by Choi. This is issue number 5. This is the famous, Labyrinth issue, where it actually kind of turns around as you read it. Kind of helps accentuate the point of Batman being disoriented as he's going through the labyrinth. Just an awesome cover here by Capullo. Just an awesome image. And then we have issue number 5. I think this is Ian Bertram who did this, I think. The B cover, definitely go to Capullo on that one. The A cover, but still a nice one. I like you got the labyrinth. It really does flesh out the whole point of the issue that's going on inside. Number 6, A cover, awesome one by Capullo. Just really just playing to his strengths, that horror image theme he does so well. Just an awesome looking cover. I love it. This here, the B cover, I think is Gil March. This is a good cover too. I would give probably the edge to the A cover ever so slightly on that one. But yeah, it's a nice cover too by Gil March. This here, issue number 7. This will be the cover for the Night of Owls trade to collect all the the tie-in issues. This one's okay. Probably one of my least favorite, believe it or not, of the whole entire run. For some reason, that just really bothers me. I don't know. I get what they're trying to, the talons of the owls, but yeah, it's all right. This is by Dustin Gwynn. This is issue number 7, the B cover, and probably all the variants, probably one of my least favorite as well. So issue number 7, not getting a whole bunch of sterling remarks from me for some reason. Don't know why. Issue number 8, the Night of Owls. I think, yeah, so this is now we went from City of Owls to the Night of Owls. Let me go back. Where's that actually beginning of issue number 7? No, yeah, it says it begins right there. So this will be, volume 2 proper if you're going through all your trades. This was a nice cover. But I think this would be the one of the few variants I would give the nod to over the main cover. This is the Fabok variant. This is just awesome. That's an awesome cover, the B cover for issue number 8. Remember I said before, you'll probably see some in the inverse. Well, before you actually had, the Gotham skyline there with, the Talon above. Well, now you got the Wayne Manor, I want to say skyline, but a Wayne Manor image, and above a set of the Talon, you got the Mega Bat suit. So playing, I think that was issue number 4 I was talking about. But yeah, this is the main cover by Capullo. And this one, I can't remember who did the variant for issue number 9, to be perfectly honest. But it's still a good one. I'd probably end up giving that one a tie between the main and the variant. This is issue number 10. This would actually be, the cover of the Night of Owls. Or which one would this be? I can't remember. I think this would be not Night of Owls. City of Owls. Yeah, I think this would be the City of Owls. This would be... I might have screwed up earlier, but either way, you got the Court of Owls, which was the cover for number 1. Then you have the Night of Owls, which was number 7, which had all the tie-ins. Then this one should be the City of Owls. It would be proper volume number 2. If I screwed that up earlier, I'm sorry, but I like it. This cover, variant cover, this is an Albuquerque variant. Love it. Love how the white really plushes out the image here with all the Talon masks on the body of Batman. Just awesome. Going into issue number 11, main cover. This is Capullo wrapping up the City and Court of Owls storyline, which basically one and the same. They just put in different volumes. Is what it is. And the B cover for issue number 11. I can't remember who did this one too. Obviously we know who that is. I'm not going to say any further in case you haven't read it by some odd reason. This is the B cover. I actually like the main cover better. Alright, so this is like one of those funky one-shots. This really brings out Harper Row a little bit. This is issue number 12, the main cover. This is one of the ones, Capullo did the cover, but inside Becky Cloonan did the art. It was a good story. I liked it. Then we have the B cover. This is the Brian Hitch cover. This is the B cover number 12. I think I'll probably get the main cover to nod on that one, to be perfectly honest. Putting these back in here is going to be a chore, believe it or not. Alright, so now let's move into The Death of the Family. Love this story arc. This is issue number 13, the main cover. This is the tie-dye cover, so you open it up, the Joker's face going over Batman. This one, back when it came out, was worth a little bit. Haven't checked in a little bit, but I'm assuming still worth a little money. But this is the main cover by Capullo. Then you got the B cover here, also by Capullo. Obviously, I'm giving a nod to the main cover, mainly because of the, this is style kind of came up with. Still, it's a nice image though. But that's number 13. Number 14, I think I have a couple copies of this for some of these reasons. I have multiple copies of one cover. Kind of is what it is. This is number 14, the main cover by Capullo. If you're getting the Joker Death of the Family, this would be the hardcover copy, or hardcover cover of it. Got that one. And then obviously got multiple copies of that one. This is the Trevor McCarthy variant for number 14, the B cover. I like this one. Kind of tough between this and the main cover, but I think I would give a slight edge to that main cover with number 14. 15, Capullo. Love the theme. Batman's mine at the center of it being the Joker. Just awesome theme. Really well executed. I love that Joker design. Just awesome. Obviously another copy of 15. Don't know why I got more than one. Sometimes it is what it is. This is the B cover. So if you get the Death of the Family trade paperback, this would be the cover to that one. I love this concept. The Joker's face there, and then you kind of see the eyeball behind. It's just awesome. This is one of the ones paid a little bit for. I mean, nothing like astronomical like I did for the Van Sciver variant. But this one cost me a little bit. I had to sit there and kind of wait for the right time to kind of get it down a little bit, but still really happy I got that one in the collection. This is number 16, the A cover by Capullo. This is okay. I like it, but as far as which one I prefer, I love this. This is Alex Garner. And Alex Garner, you would see a lot of him in Batman Eternal doing cover art. This one here, I like it. The horse on flames, you read inside the issue, number 16, you get the point. what that is, but I really do love that cover. Going into issue number 17, the finale of Death of the Family. This is the main cover. I actually have a t-shirt I got when I was in Virginia, when I lived there for a couple years. One of my pajamas, I wear pajama shirts. It has nothing more. It's a black shirt with just this image here. I really do like that one. The B cover, this is the Tony S. Daniel variant, and this one, that is just friggin' awesome. That is an awesome cover by Tony S. Daniel. Really like it. Kind of violent too. So, anywho, that will be Death of the Family. Now what's going into one of the one-shots. This is not really one-shot. This is a shorter issue. So I always find it ironic. We went through Death of the Family and no one really died. You know, no spoiler on that. But then Batman Incorporated happens shortly after, and then we get the death of Robin. So this is the issue after Death of the Family, where we have Requiem for Robin. This is the main cover by Capullo, obviously with Damien's boots with the Robin right above. And then we got the B cover. This is by Andy Kubert. Really nice, well done. Actually got the B cover signed by Scott Snyder. This will be at some point slabbed for sentimental reasons. Obviously, Scott Snyder being one of my favorite writers out there. So glad to say I have a Scott Snyder signed book in my collection. This goes into the two-part story we have with Clayface. This is the main cover. This is issue number 19. I dig it. It's a good cover. Obviously, Batman, Bruce Wayne with the gun. Read the story. You get the gist of what's happening in there. This is the B cover. This is kind of like the Mad. This is where we start seeing some themed cover variants starting to pop up here and there, especially in the mid part of this new 52 run. It's, to be honest, that might be my least favorite. I think I said number 7 was my least, but might take that back. Even the Mad one we'll see later on. That one I'm not really a fan of. This is issue number 20, main cover. It's awesome. Capullo. And the B cover by Alex Maleev didn't disappoint either. So that was awesome as well. So now I think we start getting into Zero Year. So move a couple of these stacks over so I can show these over here. Of course, Zero Year, a little thicker. Going into the main cover here. Very sleek design. This is not more than just, you really can't see it. It's kind of like a blue hue with Batman Zero Year. Simple. Very simple concept. It's issue number 21. The A cover. This is another one of those covers I'm paid a little bit. This is the B cover. This is the Jock cover. So Jock being one of my favorite artists of all time. Of course, I'm going to sit there and get this one in the collection. So that one, I'm debating whether or not to get slabbed or not. Simply because it's Jock and I just really love this design. In the beginning of Zero Year. This is issue number 22. Capullo. Simple. It's okay. Get to the B cover. I think this is a Yanin cover. Yes, this is the B cover. Mikhail Yanin, one of the feature artists now in the current Batman run. Very well done there. Issue number 23, Capullo. Batman with his hand going out to the moon. Yeah, it's a bad glare. Simple design there. This one, I can't remember who did this one. GF, so I'm going to think that's a Gary Frank. And then again, I could be wrong. But this is the B cover to issue number 23, continuing on with Zero Year. The bust, the stalagmites. This kind of sets the stage for what we'll see in issue number 24 shortly after. Alright, so this is where we go into the Villain Month issues where we had all the 3D covers. So remember back we had the Future's End. So this is like the 2nd anniversary, I believe, in the new 52, where we had these. So the future, what The main cover, obviously, for the Futures End was the 3D cover. The 3D covers for the Futures End were really easy to get, mainly because some of the backlash, some of the fans are bringing about it's how hard some of these 3D covers were to get during the villain month. So, but for the villain month, I am fortunate enough to have all the 3D covers for all the Batman titles: Batman, Detective, Batman and Robin, Batman, Superman. I think that's all. I think. No, Dark Knight. Forgot. Do have all the Dark Knight ones too. So, but yeah, these are all. I think these are all Faybox. So there's the 3D cover for that one. 2D, and guess what? Surprise, surprise! It's a Joker, and I have multiple copies of the 2D ones. Which, it is what it is. We go to 23.2. This is the Riddler. Again, these are all Faybox. It's nice. 3D. We go into the 2D. To be honest, villain month, I'm just going to just breeze right through. Not really part of Zero Year at all. I think the Riddler one sort of tied in a little bit more than any other one. This is the Penguin. Okay. And that's the 2D. Then we'll go to 23.4. 3D. This is Bane. Man, for Faybox on Bane. I don't know. That is Faybox, which I would have to confirm. I'm not really a fan of that one. He's not one of my favorite artists too. How we did Bane, I'm not really a big fan. Alright, so issue number 24. This is where we kind of see the origin, the first exposure of the Batsuit in Zero Year for the most part. It's the main cover here. Batman holding the cowl. Love that one. Then here we got the Gillen March cover. One of my favorite variants as well. Guess you kind of figure out what happens in this cover. But yeah, really like this cover as well. Going into issue number 25. We're going into Zero Year Dark City. Black cover, can barely see. And the Bat logo and the Zero Year. It's A cover. This one here is Gardner. It's 25. The B cover variant. Love you. I got the skyline. It kind of looks like a skull. Like that. Going into issue number 26. The main cover by Capullo. Dr. Death, which we'll see here, exposed ever so perfectly in the B cover by Dustin Nguyen. Dr. Death. Some people did not like the middle part of Zero Year. Definitely my probably least favorite part of Zero Year, but I still enjoyed the heck out of it. Love this main cover here by Capullo, issue number 27. Again, playing directly to Capullo's strength with kind of like the horror themes. And you got the Scribblenauts. Wanted this again, kind of getting these theme variants. This is the B cover. Fair enough. Yeah. It is what it is. This issue number 28. This is where we take a temporary kind of break from Zero Year to kind of flesh out how Batman Eternal is going to work. So it's kind of like a sneak peek issue. Number 28. The main cover. Didn't even think to look. Alright, so apparently this is going to be a two-part video. No big deal. So breeze through this. So we got issue number 28 again. Batman Eternal sneak peek issue. Going into the B cover. This kind of shows Owlman. The B cover of issue number 28. I don't know who did this. I forget, to be perfectly honest. Issue number 29. The main cover. Continuing on with Zero Year. This is Capullo here. Like it. I think we got another copy of issue number 29, which I do. 29. Then we got the B cover. This is the Robot Chicken variant. Funny. This kind of makes sense in the following story arcs we'll see here in a little bit, but fair enough. Going into issue number 30. This is Zero Year, the final act. This is Savage City, where we had the blue kind of concept for Secret City. Then you got the black for Dark City. Now again, in Savage City, it's green. So interesting concept that I chose to do for those each opening parts of those arcs. This is the B cover. This is the other Mad variant cover that's out there. Fair enough, to be perfectly honest. Issue number 31, the main cover. This, if you got your trade for Dark City, I think they combined Dark City and Savage City into one. And this was the cover they used for that particular hardcover trade. The main cover. This is the B cover. This is the Adam West 66 variant. Obviously, Adam West passed away. Nice that they actually had an homage to him. That one for 31 on the B cover. This is issue number 32, Capullo. The main cover right here. I like it. This here, one of those ones that cost me a little bit. I forget who did this cover, but this is the B cover to this. You know, the 0 Year Batman with the bike and the crossbow, doing the Daryl from Walking Dead. I like that cover though. Paid a little bit, but I liked it. This is the what we call these bombshell variants. That's what it is. Issue number 32. This will actually be the C cover to issue number 32. 33, the finale of 0 Year. Love this cover by Capullo. The main one. Then we get the B cover, which I like this one as well. I cannot remember who did this one, but I like this one. God, who did this one? I can't remember. I like it. And then we got the C cover. This would be Hitch doing this one. Of the three, probably my least favorite. That's one on the Justice League of America came out. So issue number 34, this is kind of like a prelude, if you would, to Endgame. Give me a minute. The Endgame prelude. This one I actually remember Jerry Dugan writing the Scalera, doing the art. Snyder kind of doing like the plot to that one. This is the Sean Gordon Murphy variant for issue number 34. It's okay. One of the theme variants I just despise. This is the C cover for 34. This will be the selfie variant. Blech, to be perfectly honest. Now we go into Endgame proper. This is the makeup. Give me a minute, please. The kids. Main cover. Part 1, Endgame by Capullo. Then we got the B cover. I think this is going March for Endgame Part 1. Like that one. Then we got the C cover. This is the Monster of the Month variant cover. I remember the Detective Comics one, the one Sienkiewicz did, and it was awesome. I have that one. This is awesome. I love this Monster of the Month variant theme they had for that one. This was the Batman Day cover they did. This is the issue they did for Endgame. Got this one at Barnes and Noble, if I remember correctly. So just another rehash of Endgame, but inside had a sneak peek of Batman and Robin Eternal. So awesome cover here. Main cover, Capullo, issue number 36. Digging that one. I'm going to speed this up. Just keep the minutes down in this second part of the video. This is the Lego theme variant. The B cover. Obviously Batman having the Joker. Then we have the Loots crate. I can't remember if this is like a FJ cover or whatever, but definitely not the B cover. I like this one. This is number 36. Issue number 37, Capullo. This one, just an awesome cover. I like this. Just the concept they came up with was just awesome. Capullo hit a home run there. This issue number 37, the B cover. This is the Darwin Cook variant. Kind of look it like that. Obviously, Darwin Cook, rest in peace. Awesome cover. This issue number 38, main cover for Endgame by Capullo. This is the Flash variant. I actually like this one. I can't remember. Tony S. Daniel, obviously. Doing this one. This is the B cover for that. Issue number 39, the main cover by Capullo. Like it. Then we have the Harley Quinn variant for issue number 39. This is the B cover to this one as well. It's kind of so-so. The variants for issue number 39, this is probably my favorite. This is the Andy Kubert version. This is the C cover. Yep, that is the C cover. Really love that cover. Issue number 40, the main cover finale of Endgame. And of course, you gotta get the mask. This is when they did all the movie variants. This one, obviously, the mask for issue number 40, the B cover on that one. And then I did get the director's cut for issue number 40 as well. I think that's it for Endgame. Then we get down to the final rush of the new 52 run. This is number 41. Somewhere in my storage area, I actually have the Convergence one shot to actually kind of explain sort of like the prelude to Super Heavy. This is number 41, Capullo variant or main cover, followed by the Sean Gordon Murphy B cover. Going into issue number 42, the main cover by Capullo. Super Heavy, I thought it was okay, to be perfectly honest. Some people really didn't like it. I still, again, there was not a bad issue for me in the Capullo Snyder run. This is the Teen Titans Go variant for issue number 42, the B cover. Going into issue number 43, the main cover. Let me go into the Bombshell variant again. Issue number 43, the B cover. Issue number 44, Jock issue. Just freaking love this issue. Main cover, and we got the Green Lantern theme variant for issue number 44. I think this is Tony S. Daniel, which it is. Got that one, the B cover. Issue number 45, A cover. So the following one, they had the Monsters of the Month variants. This is number 45. Remember I said about the Sienkiewicz issue? I think it was actually this year. Over on Detective, they actually had his variant. But this one here I like too. I think this is Kubert. Yep, that is Andy Kubert. That's an awesome image by him. Issue number 46, the main cover for Batman. A cover, by Capullo. Issue number 46, this is where we have the Looney Tunes variant. Looney Tunes and Batman, we'll see, kind of show some more prominence. And Tom King's run with, obviously, Elmer Fudd. Classic issue there. It's number 47, the main cover by Capullo. This is where 47, I think 50 are a little weird. So this is back when they did the Harley's little black book. So basically what it was kind of like in a bag. So you had to sit there and you picked it, and then you would either get like the color version, you would get the black and white, or you get the sketch. Well, I have all the possible covers for all the variants for number 47. So this is the color version. These are Alex Ross. So that would be 1. So B, C, D, wherever you want to call them, but I have them all. So this would be the sketch variant. Here will be the black and white variant. And then for good measure, still have one in its original bag, unopened. Number 47. 48 main cover by Capullo. Try to cram this in before we run out of time again. Longer than I thought. This would be the coloring book variant, which I thought was pretty cool. Pretty cool idea. B cover for issue number 48. Issue number 49, the main cover. This is Paquette. One of the very few non-Capullo main covers. That was Paquette. This is the Neil Adams variant cover, the B cover for issue number 49. Issue number 50. Again, this is where it gets kind of weird. So, we've got the main cover by Capullo. If you got the Graveyard Shift Trade hardcover, that's what they use for the cover of that one. Issue number 50, same type of concept. You would get the black and white, get the half black and white color, and then a full cover. And this 150 kept in its original bag. This will be the Jim Lee full color variant. The half color, half black and white cover. And the final one, reverse, for issue number 50, all by Jim Lee. 51, main cover by Capullo. This will be the finale part of the Capullo Snyder run. This will be the John Romita Jr. B cover variant for issue number 51. And finally, the main cover, Capullo, issue number 52. Capullo, nor Snyder on that title, but just Capullo doing the cover. And then we have the Raphael Albuquerque variant for issue number 52, the B cover. This is where they basically did like a variant cover of the very first issue to wrap up the new 52. So, anyway, that's my Batman New 52 collection. Apologies for getting this into 2 different videos, but I hope you enjoyed it. Hit me in the comments below what you thought about the Batman New 52 run. I would love to have a dialogue about that. That might actually be a video on its own. So anyway, glad to finally get this goal accomplished, and I was glad to share this with you. So until next video.